Welcome back to Lens Island. I'm the 80s Gamer, and it's been a little while since we played together. I'm sorry for the long absence, but I'm back. And we were where we left off. I'm a little bit hazy, just like you. Yeah. So it's been since July, I think. We were working on Lens Island. And we had our character from the update, and we were working on the story. So we had finished, I think, it looks like based on the map, that we had finished the first dungeon, and we had found the second dungeon in the second town, and we were trying to get its symbols open. We have located and I think activated the stone island, the wood island, and the metal refinery, which is currently under attack, which is why it's red. We're getting shot at. I should stop messing around. He's gonna come mess with us. I'm a little bit rusty, I will admit, so I apologize. But anyway, so yeah, we need to activate the markers to open up the second dungeon. So that's what we're doing, which involves going into the the mini dungeons and activating the little things inside them, the obelisks or whatever. So yeah, let's get working on the second dungeon, the Forgotten Mines. Okay. Don't think we're in big trouble here. Oh, right, the exotic slime hammer. Look at all this fun stuff we have. The Damascus Tower shield reflects damage. Alright, let's throw the shield on to 5. We should really mess around with some of these. The Farmer's Rake. Look, we have all these fun... My favorite weapon is still the Damascus hammer. So let's stick with that while we reacquaint ourselves with the game here, because it's been a minute, a couple months since I played, so this will probably keep us alive a little bit longer. Alright, a spawner. Okay, the Harvest Moon is over. There's 2 special attacks on the hammer. I would like to get up there. You guys can come along, I don't really care. I should probably switch out the, animal, to the helper, but, like, this guy is so convenient because he picks up everything. So, yeah, this way we won't forget anything. Alright, there's gonna be a spawner up here. Alright, we do an R, which is the big jump attack. We do an E, which is the, like, roundest attack. Oh, right, this guy. Hi. Yes, how are you? You're dead. We probably should eat something, maybe, so that we're not quite so... We're getting the passive healing. Another spawner. Alright. Heal here. Love it. 560... Darkest... Oh, I hate these guys. The lightning fish. Worst enemy in the game. Alright. Wait for it. Nice. The chain lightning you're seeing, remember, is because, again, way back in July, when we started this playthrough and they released version 1.0, there was an idea about whether or not we should have to start all over again with a brand new character, or whether or not we should sort of continue with our character from the previous playthrough, who had done a lot of the stuff so that we could get the story. And I decided I just didn't feel like doing so many of all of the things again. We had done so much stuff that it just, I don't know. It frustrated me that we couldn't continue. That there was no literally the developers gave us no option to really continue the game where you left off. So you had to start again. All the dungeons get reset. They did do some tweaks and stuff, is my understanding, to those dungeons. But the one concession they did make, which I do appreciate, because I do occasionally watch these videos apparently, or they did before I left for the entire summer, is that we got to keep our character at least. So, yeah. It would be helpful if we would not be getting hit. Let's light these so we know where we've been. Now, back then I feel like I was a little bit more fresh with all of the, where everything is. I don't know that I remember where it all is this now. Oh, another lightning fish. Wow. Essentially those are the only guys who really could kill us. At least at this point in the game. I mean, obviously other people can kill us later, but we've got a fair amount of protection going on right now. Our armor's pretty tough. And so yeah. So anyway, the point of this playthrough, I guess, right at this point is to, what is the story of 1.0? I mean, again, maybe you've already seen someone else play it through and you know the answer, but I would like to know the story of Lens Island. I'd like to know what happened. I think in either the first or second episode, we were able to somehow travel to the, like White House. You know, but what is the story? That's the sort of my goal. Ooh, this is a recipe for death. Yep, there it was. Okay. Pine. Good way to get seeds. That might have been fall damage. Anything this way? Yes. I think this is a way to if you're a clever jumper, can you short circuit? Is that what I remember? I don't remember if there's if this is a shortcut or if it's just a long cut. Don't remember. It's kind of fun to do though. The mushrooms, remember, make a fabulous food. Again, this is a mini dungeon. We don't really need it here. I mean, we shouldn't, as he's about to get whomped. But we'll see. Ouch. Whoa! You could get blown off with that. Not fun. Alright. Cool. 200, we're doing fine. Okay. That looks like this looks like a back door for sure. Oh, the Forgotten Mines is the one. Oh, man. Yeah, hit you. Ouch. Don't overdo it. Those guys have got to be killed early. Forgotten Mines is the one. Yeah, I remember this one. I've often taken this shortcut. I don't really love it. Yeah, okay. We'll take the other way back. I remember this now. I should remember better, but I didn't. This is a fun one. I've always wondered whether or not you could, like, build in here, which I know the answer now is you can't. But it's a fun idea. You know, often in the old days I used to not bring my axe with me. But yeah, you do get a little bit of wood and stuff in here. Alright, let's go do this fight. We're fully full. Yeah. I forget, do we get the shield and the light? Oh, we do. Oh, how fun. Well, not really. Let's just kill some of these guys. Yeah, the light is just so sweet. Yeah, chain lightning. So if you're playing this game, definitely save up for chain lightning. It's a big, whatever. You guess you could. I think those provide healing, passive healing when you're, well, not guess. I know they provide passive healing. Kill all the monsters, and we're there. Don't land in it. So yeah, you can stand next to it, and we heat up, and we're health. Okay, there is the chest. It's going to contain something we already have, I suspect. Yes, we already have the Knight's Greaves. Okay, so if you're playing along at home, our creature gets this, and we're going to activate this one. Excellent. Now, dungeon will start to fall down around us. No big deal. You can stop and fight these guys if you so choose. You do get hurt if you get hit, so there's like limited use there, although it could be, I guess, a good way to farm Dark Essence. Which, Dark Essence is a really important way for getting some of the upgrades and stuff, so it isn't worth. You don't want to totally ignore it. We have this advantage that we are really sort of playing for story, not necessarily. Right now we're playing for the story, so we don't have to kill every enemy, and we don't really have to worry about we're picking up Dark Essence because we're using the I'm using the panda, so he's helping us by picking up Dark Essence. But let's not hang out. This is the non-shortcut way, if you're wondering. That was what's happening here. We're going back the other way just so you guys can see it. And so I can remember. There's a healing thing here to help you get ready for this fight. When you're doing it the first time through, if you're not, and your character obviously is not going to be as buffed up as mine is, that can be useful to retreat there for a second. And let's see. Alright. We're going to keep going like this. Note to stop. Back here. Yeah, my goal for the episode is to refamiliarize myself with the game and to maybe knock out both of these two activations and and get the second dungeon powered up. So, excellent work there. If you're wondering about some of the advanced gear we have, you can use Dark Essence to charge up a dungeon again, make it basically essentially much harder. You can do that for every dungeon in the game, is my understanding. So even these little mini ones. So you're going to see here in a second that it's going to show us that we're activated here, but we could click on this and charge it up, and it would we'd be able to use it again, or do the whole dungeon again. And this time we would have the sailing speed. Yep. This time it would be. Harder monsters, slightly different configuration. Okay, we are over there. We need to sort of head. I find it really useful to open the map, turn the camera the direction we want to go, which is generally that way. Turn your boat, and let's roll. So, anyway, what's happened in the game since I've been gone over the summer? Well, I think they've done some patches. Trying to patch some sort of early bugs and stuff like that. Again, other people have probably beaten it, so if your thing was to know the end story, I'm probably not the answer to that, but if you've been, thought I had fallen off the face of the earth, I'm back. Just a long family trip over the summer that sort of didn't really allow enough time for recording. Apologize about that, but for those subscribers that are still, I'll try to do a channel update video in a bit and tell you all about what's going on. But it is nice to be back. I love this game. I really enjoyed this is probably, well, this is my third playthrough since I played through. This is the island, right? It is. Not a good parking place. Well, that's all right. I played through the game before, then I did a big update, and now we have another big update. Let's see. Pumpkin, always good. Oh, there's bad guys. The God, I'm still gonna use the camera. Sorry, you guys. Really? Not dead? Is that because there's a spawner there? There is a spawner there. What I was going to say to you guys is sometimes these house things that you find, don't just assume that there's nothing in them. You can find, this one's empty, but sometimes there's pieces of furniture and things like that that can only be gotten, in that particular place. But this looks like our marker. This is our dungeon. We're ready to go. Let's go check it out. And this should unlock our. This will unlock the second dungeon there on the second island. And yeah, and then we should be able to find out what's going on. The Forgotten Outpost. And again, sadly, it's probably been a year since we played the. It's probably been a year since we played the last time. So I don't remember all the secrets. You guys probably could be, you know, if I miss something, please let me know. I feel like there is stuff up there maybe, but not really our concern at this point. So let's focus on what we can control. Alright, let's grab mushrooms, my favorite snack. Maybe this is where you climb up? No. I don't know what our stone situation is like. Let's do a quick little... How much do we have? 208? Okay. Let's get like one more that'll... Sometimes, again, I don't remember. This is the problem with it having been a year. Sometimes some of these dungeons have like requirements that you have to have like some wood or some stone to build something in here. So there's definitely ones like that. Let's turn our camera so we... Don't fall off. Just kill him. Sure. Anything in here? No. Box. Okay. It's a nice touch that we're allowed to have a shield and the torch. They experimented with several different iterations of this. There was like a backpack torch you could have that wasn't as bright as this torch, but it's nice that eventually they made like lighting not a thing. Like it doesn't need... Lighting doesn't need to be a thing in the game. Okay, thank you for that. In general, I probably don't need to go into these houses, but I want to show you guys what's in them in case you're playing along. That's definitely where to go. Well, definitely where to go, but probably... Those squares are traps, though. Just trying to make sure that if you guys are watching at home, you are getting... Oop, those are material parts. Those are a big deal early on. Definitely good to know what that is. Okay. I'm a big fan of the mushrooms. Alright. Let's turn the camera so it's a little bit easier to see, maybe. Okay, let's not run over that. Oh, I have to run over it? Yep. Super clever. Oops, can't see anything. Okay. Ooh, someone's shooting at us. Not a Everybody dead? Yes. Any idea where we're supposed to go? No. Still getting used to the controls again. Sorry, you guys. Arrows. Okay. Oops, was there something on the table? No. There's a chest here, though, that shouldn't be left alone. Sapphires are no joke. Mechanical parts are also nice. Eventually we'll be able to upgrade our the machine one, I think, to give us all the mechanical stuff, but we haven't yet. This looks like something where they would hide something, but I don't see anything up there. Here? No. Okay, that's a health thing. I want to know what's this way before we go. Spawner, mean guy. Focus on him first. I mean, you really should focus on the spawners first, but... Okay, anything over here? Money. It's nice that the panda goes and gets the money off the table anywhere it can. We've made 50 whole coins this playthrough. Looks like this is setting us up to be able to do like a... Maybe some more money. I'm supposed to... Yep. 8 whole coins you get from doing that, just so you know. All the way up there for what? Ooh. Ah, there's 2 ways to get here. Interesting. You used to be able to Mario these guys. There it is. Alright, eat some food. Here, let's go this way. Seems like fun. The junction. Okay. Don't hang out there. Always get the spawners. Whoa, that was interesting. He's definitely a problem here. And that's what they want you to do, is fall off. Okay. I would guess... Oh, come on! It's my own fault. Set up the jump. I want to know what's there. Die. There's a lightning fish. This is who we want. What's here? For you guys following at home, I'm doing this for you. Is there anything here that's worth getting? Coal. Plenty of coal available in the mine. Okay, so no is the answer. Alright. Oh, and you can go, just so you guys know, this should be able to be destroyed, but maybe it can only be destroyed... It might only be able to... Ah, it's a bad angle. It might only be able to be destroyed with a particular level of... Okay. I'm trying to get the angle for to be just right for... Ooh, there's an upper. Can we get up there? Nope, we fell down though. Okay. Oh yes, we can get up there. This is the end of the thing. That's why. Anything else secret there? Not a fan. Stop beating on me. Remember, the thing starts as soon as we clock the thing. Okay. This one is the Knight's Bracers. Yeah, the second thing is all about the Knight. If you want the mushrooms, get them before you collect the thing so that you're not fighting. This part. And here we go. Back through the temple. Trying to remember which way we came. Oh, right, that's why this is nice. It's because you can do a move like this. It'll get you back to the entrance much quicker. Okay. Ouch. It's clever that he stands on that and then messes with you. Didn't get any Dark Essence. Oops, not the exit. It's here, I think. Yeah, there we go. No? Yes. Alright, so that's the second one. Good work, everybody. Managed to get the second piece of the nice stuff. That should unlock the third dungeon. I don't know if we get a sign here now or not, but it should unlock the second dungeon. We shall see. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Ooh, it's nighttime. Alright, what are we looking at? We are looking at bad guys. Were these guys here when we went in? And I just ignored them? Maybe. Maybe they were. Alright, we have two things here. The deer keep running away when I get close, perhaps if I change my approach. Okay, so that's a hint about using the bow. And this is Ancient Tablet. Yeah, that's good. I feel like the map sometimes will show those. Okay, so now... Okay, the map forgot to update that that's not under attack anymore. I've had problems with the map updating, so that's interesting. I think it's now blue. I think we can go if we want. But let's sail home. And the ship was to the left. Ship's over here. And let's go home. Sorry that it's a little bit dark, but at least we have the good torch. Lilacs are good. There's the... Oops. I thought the boat was right here. That's what I know. Just gonna go collect the glass. It's right up here. There it is. Okay. Jump on the boat, click the boat. Yeah, here we go. Let's get our direction correct. That is where we want... Ooh, not the... yeah, let's stay on this side, I think. Do I have that direction right? I do. Alright. Here we go. The currents was a fun update. Definitely helped get around the giant map faster. The frozen lands too will be an important. They were a huge deal when the frozen lands update came out. I think. Yep. Let me get us. Let's scoot around here like this. Not quite all the way around. There we go. Perfect. Our angle good? Maybe? Yep. That's exactly where we want to be. Perfect. Come here, you. Bad guys do now spawn at night. So there's that whole joy, although our base is sort of protected. Well, this cube here keeps them from spawning near us. I haven't actually built anything to protect our base or whatever. But we ran out of wheat. Great, we'll take some. This was making olive oil. Ran out of olives. I can... Wait, are they here? Here. No, we're not out of olives by a long way. Let's light that up. Take some olive oil. No, that was good. Why do I not remember how to... Is there supposed to be like a plus minus that shows up on there? Am I totally misremembering that? How do you add now? Select, drag, split stack, quick swap. Bizarre. I swear you used to be able to add wood by just like a certain amount of wood, but it doesn't seem like we're doing that. Puzzling. Okay, that's all good. And you're waiting for wheat, which we don't have. And to fix that, we go to our tools. And we get the sigh back out and replace the... There, look at that. All that magical wheat. Oh, but we should not harvest without the farmer's hat on. We did that whole fight with the wrong outfit on, didn't we? Yeah, amazing. Seeds. Yep. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Thank you again for those of you who waited around while I was gone. Again, appreciate that too. And if you're just if you're new and you saw no break whatsoever, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's okay too. So have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one where we try to tackle the second dungeon. So have a great day.